Just sifted out a screen right here, about a foot deep in the water. Looks like we got maybe a broken Madison. It's right there. Let's pull it up and see what it looks like. Yeah, got that one corner broke off and the tip's gone. That would have been a nice one. But it's a broken one. Big old flake taken off of the one side right there when it broke. Alright, well, let's see if I can't find a whole one. I just cleaned up my second screen and I see a good point in here and another looks to be a broke, another little interesting piece. So, can you see the good point? It's right there. This is the one that looks like a broken one, and then that looks like could be some interesting piece. I don't know, that may just be a flake. Just thought maybe the way it was rounded like that. We'll take it with us. This is the one that looks to be broken. Some interesting material. See, it's a stemmed point. The tips broke off. Not the best find, but this one is the one that looks like it's in good shape. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's a nice point there. Not sure what that material is. I don't normally find that. It's got some basal grinding, basal thinning and grinding. Kind of horizontal up sloping shoulders on it. That might be an intrusive mound. Kind of rounded off, look like it's been worked down some. That's not the original point. It's been reworked. It's a nice find though. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Definitely will get a couple more screens from that spot because that's 2 screens and 3 points. Okay, I don't see anything else in this one. Let's dump it and we'll get another one. Here's the next screen. Maybe I'll go 3 for 3. I like seeing that amount of rock in it. I always like getting a lot of rock in the screen. It cleaned up pretty quick. Let's take it over and see what we got. Okay, get you off here and let you look with me. There's a nice little flake. Another flake. Little chunk off of one they was working on. Yeah, probably shouldn't have tried to do a live find. Broke the streak. Gotta look close because sometimes them little small points are easily hidden. I don't see anything in this one, so we'll try again. No point this time, but do have a piece of pottery. It's right there. That would be the outside. Doesn't have much of a pattern on it. There's the inside, and you can see a few holes where the mussel shell has leached out over time. Don't usually find it all black like that. That's an awful dark piece of pottery for what I normally find. I don't see any signs of points in this screen. Piece of quartz. Okay, we'll get another one. Keep trying. Well, it took a number of screens, but I finally have another point. little orange point. See if you see it there. Right there. Looks like it might be a little palmer, maybe. Definitely ground, heavily ground. Nice little point, needle tip. That'll do. I think that's the only thing in this screen, other than a few flakes are still laying in there. Like that and that. So I'm going to have to dig up another one, see if I can get another point. This spot's still paying off. Digging right there where my shovel's in the water. It's about a foot deep to get to the bottom, and then I'm digging anywhere 3 to 10 or 12 inches down. Let's get another one and see if I can continue the streak. Okay, right in here's where I'm digging. I know the camera's shaking around. It's not the easiest digging right here, but it's where a good layer of rock is, and that's where I'm finding the points. Trying to show you where I'm digging, but I know the camera's not always pointing. As I move around, you lose sight of what I'm looking at. Well set, shovel. You can hear the rock when the shovel goes down in it, and that's always a good sign. You know you're in a good layer. Okay, let's drag this over here and clean it out. I'm finding a lot of glass too, so you know this stuff's eroded out of the bank, and there's been a dump somewhere on the bank as well. So I'm getting a little bit of everything coming out. Okay, get rid of some of these big rocks. Get rid of the glass. Okay, clean it up. Get some of the stuff that floats out. Okay. Do you see anything? Never seems to work when I film when I'm doing it. But I thought I'd try it again. I'm not seeing anything in this one. Okay, looks like it's time for another one. Got tired of sifting at that one spot and decided to hit a few other spots, and they didn't produce today. So here's the finds for today. Not sure on some of these points, but I'm kind of thinking intrusive mound, palmer, and pretty sure that's a Madison broken. And that's a broken stem point, thinking it might be a beacon island, and then a piece of pottery. Not bad for this morning's hunt. I may hit another spot or two on the way back, but for the most part I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna get something to eat and head on home. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like and subscribe. Here's a wrap up of the 2 points I really wasn't 100% sure what they were in the field, and I'm sticking with palmer for this one just because of how well it's made, its size, the ground base, overall shape. I'd kind of thought about a Brewerton, but it's a little more well made than Brewertons typically are. And I also looked at the Decatur, but based on the size, I'm sticking with palmer on this one. Now the other one is the one I thought might be an intrusive mound. I'm leaning more towards Hardaway now. And if you look at the basal corner, how it's kind of upturned and a little bit of bifurcation in it compared to that Decatur, the Hardaway, and the thin shallow flakes that extend way up onto the point, you can see like in that example there how that shallow flake runs up onto the point. They can extend as much as a third of the way up onto the point or more, and you can see the big shallow flake coming up on this one and the overall shape. So kind kind of leaning towards Hardaway on it. Nonetheless, no matter what it is, it's still a really nice point. But I'm going to go with Hardaway on that one. That'll take care of the wrap up. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like and subscribe.